Yes, there is a sell opportunity here. All right, we all remember this. Don't need this leading diagonal that we are in. We appear to be doing a second head in that leading diagonal on this kind of momentum on the 4-hour chart. The momentum plot is positive on the daily, on the 15 and minutes and 1 hour. This is what you're seeing on the 1 hour, and we have a similar plot on the 15. We expect there's still going to be termination because of what we're seeing on the daily chart, and we're still inside of that ending diagonal, but this is the daily chart. Negative momentum, zero line rejection. Okay, so the market is just playing with our nerves. Yes, and actually I think anyway, let's not be too confident, we know the trick. The trick is that this is an ABC. All right, it's still doing a final leg higher. Okay, so it's 127.2% higher probably, and that is a sell opportunity. The market will terminate there. 152.6, 152.8. Actually, you can get spikes as high as these levels. Okay, let's check if this boundary goes all the way there. Maybe we could get 152.6. all right, maybe it will just do the same hit. All right, let's take a look at the analysis itself. We have it on, we are of course all aware that we're selling level B into C down. This is an ending diagonal, and C should take us to 148.5, 148.5. okay, this is what we are seeing currently on the market. This is for our chart. You can expect, we were expecting to, of course we're doing heads and shoulders, a series of heads and shoulders. You're having head, and you're having a shoulder and a shoulder here. We could have a higher head, but we were expecting 152.23 would sell 152.2, 152, 151.90. We're quite close to these yet. This is today's actually trade management chart on the momentum plot that we are seeing. Market is simply feeding on stops. We're just having an array of head and shoulders over here. This is today's 1 hour chart. We're having double heads and shoulders. We could of course have a higher head, there would be no problem. 152.12 is a sell, 152.15 is a sell. In order to be in the money, we're also always considering to sell a bit lower, because you could just have that small shoulder. We're having higher heads and shoulders. This is not really strong, it was not strong momentum at that point. So we're expecting to sell 151.50, 151.60 and add remainder of our size at 152.15. So now we are in luck. We expect to be in luck because we're very close to that 152.15. This is a 1 hour chart, yes, and it is the same momentum plot that we're seeing. Again, just think it is feeding on stops. That's really all there is to it. So this is the chart that we have on our analysis, exactly the same. All right, exactly the same neckline. We were having head and shoulder here. We didn't expect the shoulder to move that high, so everyone can see the shoulder. Everyone's selling into the shoulder. Of course, stops are going to be triggered. It means we're gonna have just a higher head or the same head. That's all. We spike this level. We think it's a sell opportunity. We go down all the way to, actually it will be very volatile and a very swift move, we think, again until 50% of that ascending, of that ending diagonal. All right, so it's a sell at 152, 152.20. we wanted to be in the money. You could even consider you rejecting at the boundary of internal one here. There's a 1, 2, there's a 3, there's a 4, there's a 5, now A, B, C. Okay, so we take, of course, the best we can get is 152. Actually the market did 152.50 before, so we try and sell at 152.40. okay, usually we don't have chance. If the market spikes to 152.40, it will fall back into the same candle or next candle. You won't have chance to enter except market. You would not really get a trigger. Okay, so again we are selling 152.40 today, and even low. Of course, we're now seeing 152.40. We're just seeing a higher shoulder below level 1 here. We sell this, we take it all the way down to 148.50 and 148.60. this is the position trade. The stop is 153. We did that stop several times. Okay, it is 153. Over here is 153. Of course, if we move a bit higher, maybe you should take it to 153.50 if you're shorting 152.40 and whereabouts of that. The 15-minute chart shows again we're just seeing heads and shoulders. This level appears to be important, showing you at 151.80, 151.90 right about now. The momentum plot of course has changed. Instead of this splatter momentum, we're having strong momentum on the 15. But it's just an ABC also. It's an A and a B because of the negative momentum here. So you know it's an A and a B and a C. So this is like an A and this is a B. Now this is finally that C. So again, the market is a sell. I think we should not be swayed from the sell. The momentum on the 4 hours is topping or just corrective lumps, corrective bounce. Alright, so current market is a sell at 151.8. Actually, the actual market right now. We're lucky to be probably in when we're seeing this level, so we would want to sell 151.8. we have a stop at 153 or 153.2 or 153.3, about 150 points away from entry. That is the probable volatility. We take this all the way down to what we're showing here on that 1 hour chart. We're going to 148.7 right away. Swing trade. That would be the first leg into wave 4C.